Hello, this is Paula Yasmin, and this is going to be part 2 of how I got started in professional wrestling. Last time I said that I started wrestling in 1999, and um, the time I discovered the school was when I was in my last semester in college. So when they told me the days to go train, I, I, I took it. I decided I started traveling 2 days a week to practice. It was Tuesday and Thursday to practice. We'll do drills with rolls and falls, and then we will take some moves that the trainer will do us, and then we'll learn um, moves or drills like, for example, the basic universal, which is a common drill even here in the United States. Down there, the basic universal was a little bit different when I was learning it because it was still the concept was the same and the core set of moves were the same. You will start with a headlock, you will get send, do a tackle. When you come back, you take a hip toss, arm drag, and instead of a body slam, we will use a drop kick. I couldn't do the drop kick. I didn't have a lot of agility back then. Have enough agility to survive, okay, but I'm not the most agile person ever. Which is funny because I know how to juggle, and that's required a certain set of agility to be able to do that. But I still don't consider myself to be very agile. Um, I'm concerned that I never did any other sports before stepping into the wrestling ring. I was more of a gamer and more of a geek person, but at the same time, I just wanted to do it. Like I always have like wrestling. I have like the storytelling, and so I was curious. And what got me more interested into getting into wrestling was the fact that I had a book about jiu-jitsu, and it had like the book. It was called Jiu-Jitsu: Basic Techniques of the Gentle Art. I think I have a copy of the advanced book. I will show it here, just because. Um, yeah. So I had the first edition of this book because I like to collect martial art books, and in the first chapter of the book, so they and here they don't show it, but they will show you how to take a fall without injuring yourself. So this was pretty much my first introduction to professional wrestling. That's where my brain began. Oh, okay, so they probably learn how to fall before they start doing moves. Because honestly, like jiu-jitsu have some techniques that are very similar to the ones that we use in professional wrestling today, but we make them more dramatic and in a way that will not injure our opponents. So I started training there, and the training was tough. I'm not going to deny it. It took me a while to learn how to do the the bump where you do the handstand and then you break the fall. That was I didn't have enough strength in my arm, and it took me a while to get that one. But once I got that one, then it became easier to learn the moves. And my trainer, he was very nice about it, and he helped me out. He pushed me. And that's what I enjoy. He pushed me. He pushed me to work out more. He pushed me to do the drills. He pushed me to learn the moves, and he was really nice. And at the same time, he treated me nicely. About a month into my training, we were doing a show on a Sunday. Sundays were the days for the show, and there was a need for a ring announcer. And back then, I used to be very shy. I hated getting in front of people to give presentations in college because I was very shy. I was very introverted. I was not the kind of person that enjoyed being in the spotlight. But he needed a ring announcer, so he gave me the microphone. Here you go. You're the ring announcer. So I started my wrestling career not in the wrestling ring, but as a ring announcer. And I can still announce, damas y caballeros, niños y niñas, bienvenidos a la lucha que trae la New Generation Wrestling. Y hoy tenemos un super encuentro estelar donde el rockero se mide a Eddie Rocks.